Hello, 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 hello. Um, how's it going, everyone? How's it going? Today we're doing something I don't usually do, and that is God mode on live stream. I decided to do this, I would say, mainly for one specific reason, and that is because, let me try and position the microphone a little bit better. We're gonna be starting this with some summons. We do kind of have a set budget, so we need to get a little lucky here. But yeah, my goal is C2. I think C2 Kinich is the best Kinich. Anything past that I feel like is not very valuable, but yeah. Quiet counting is back. Yeah, I had the foresight to actually plug in my stream deck before starting, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, it is generally easier post-production to have the counter there. It's more work during the live stream, but at the end of the day, it's just pressing the buttons. I still couldn't figure out how to make it go up in multiples of 10, so yeah, that's what that is. So we did grab a couple packs there. We got 17k. We are currently at 30 pity, as you can see up there. Just so you know, I guess we'll go through my history real quick, but you can see here at the 7th page, I believe, first one is Dia. 6 times 5 is 30. Easy math. And Dia, you know, so we lost the 50-50. Which means we should be getting our first Kinich pretty soon, whether the game likes it or not. You know what I mean? So it's really going to come down to that second Kinich. We've lost like the last two 50-50s in a row, I believe. Maybe more than that, but I just didn't remember. So I would hope the game is a little nice to us. Maybe early Kinich right now, and then like not losing the 50-50, and we'd have plenty. That's all it needs to happen. Not insane luck, just not horrible luck like we've been having. Have you picked your first? Have you picked your free 5-star yet? I haven't. And I think what I'm also going to do today is use these 122 Acquaint Feints. I know it's not really related, but at the end of the day, I'm mostly just recording God mode live, you know? So this isn't like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it will be separated, I guess, but from the video, at least, I probably won't include that. This will come at the end of the God mode. We'll do the, the standard summons, and then we'll pick our free 5-star. It depends on if we get anyone here, you know? Okay, but enough yapping, I suppose. Let's go ahead. Hold on a second. Okay. Give me 1 second. Got to respond to Bones. She emailed me on, she messaged me on Discord. Just started stream. All right. All right. Here we go with the first 10 pull. Everything good? Everything good? We're on the... All right. Come on. First one. Let's... Okay. 40? All right. I don't think we're aiming for anything here anymore because we already got the C6 Chevreuse, so we don't really need anything anymore. You have to C6 R5. Okay, Dad. Okay, I probably will need to close Discord. That's going to be confusing people. But yeah. All right, let's just... Oh, weird. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, Discord closed. Will you pull for Shorekeeper? You know, I haven't really officially announced this yet, but I kind of just stopped playing Wuthering Waves one day. I had like a special like goodbye video for Star Rail, but I just kind of stopped playing Wuthering Waves one day. I don't know what it is. It's just suddenly, for some reason, I didn't care about it anymore. Maybe come back to HSR then. I'm honestly kind of enjoying just playing Genshin for now. If I get like, if there's nothing to do on Genshin for a while, I mean, Natlan just came out, so there's plenty, but then yeah, maybe I'll pick up Stariel again or Zinless, whatever. I think they're all fine games. It's just I'm kind of enjoying right now, focusing on one specifically. Right now we have him at C0. We are going to be getting C1 at least, but I would like C2. So there's the first pull anyway. Wua feels too much like Toph. I dropped Wua too. Yeah, I mean, I think it feels more like Genshin than Tower of Fantasy, but it's like, I'm already playing Genshin, so I don't really need a second one. But okay. Second 10 pull. Ta-da! All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be going to pity, I guess. Got a Toma there. Fine, fine. Too much gacha is a brain rot. I you know what? I think that's what happened. I just got completely... It was just too much, dude. And also it's expensive. For someone like me who wants to get every character, you know? I was playing 4 gachas at the same time, and then they had like a new banner every week. Sometimes there were 2 banners on like one day apart or on the same day, and just like, dude, this is dumb. So it honestly feels really refreshing just to be on Genshin for now. Maybe I will jump to something else at one point. I don't know. I'm just like, I take things one day at a time. All right, we're going to 60 now. Kaboom! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, it could keep up with my speed. I was concerned. Went a little fast that time. Do you like Kinich or Mualani? If I had to pick one, I'd probably go Kinich. I do think Mualani is more impressive. Like, she can do a bigger number than Kinich. I haven't done the calculations to see who does like more total damage in a rotation. I don't know that. Because Kinich can fire off several nukes, whereas Mualani is just one. But Mualani, like, she has the screenshot potential. Whereas, I mean, sure, Kinich does too, because especially once you get him up to C1 or C2, he has like one of the big attacks in there. But I think Mualani has the more impressive screenshot potential. Just fun-wise, though, probably have to give it to Kinich. Mualani does feel a little clunky to play. She is very interesting, but yeah. Does anyone in here still play Eula? I'm sure like a couple people do, probs. She's not a bad character by any means. Just not really meta anymore. Damn, we're already up to 70. Did I get that right? Yeah. Why are there political ads on your live, Moga? I do not know. I'm the furthest thing away from a political person. Don't talk about politics at all because, quite frankly, I don't think this is the time or place. But yeah, this will be pity. We're just gonna do a 10 pull because we're gonna keep trying anyway. Damn, son, that's crazy. I mean, this will be 80. It could technically not be pity, but kind of has to be at the same time. All right, we cannot lose 50-50, but let's see where it comes. We're at 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Damn, right at the end too, huh? There's Kinich at 77. Damn, all right. Let's go ahead and reset the pity counter. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Yeah. So far, we've had very, very incredibly bad luck on Kinich. I think we got his weapon somewhat early, but that was like the only thing. We've already lost 50-50 twice in a row now. I think it would be time to, you know, let up a little bit. Give us our C2 Kinich with these 9,600 we have left. If I don't have both Farina and Nuvolette, who should I go for if I can only get one? If you don't have Farina and Nuvolette, are you talking about versus Shogun or Kinich? I mean, I don't think you need Farina with Kinich. I think it could be an interesting team, but... And no Nuvolette. I don't know. That's kind of hard. Shogun is kind of a goat. Like, she's good in a lot of teams. Kinich, you know, he's new, he's interesting. He has some really cool movement mechanics, but Shogun might still be like the overall better account value, I would imagine, because she's more of a support and she can be a support in a lot of stuff. Whereas, you know, Kinich is mainly just a DPS. I would say he's only a DPS actually. And we have a lot of DPSs, but not as many like supports that are good in, you know, a lot of things like Shogun. Kinich Bergen is a thing. Yeah, I mean, I would think so because one of his passives directly references Bergen. I always forget how to say that word. I always want to go Bergen because there's the G there, but I think it's Bergen. Whatever. So we're not doing super hot right now. We probably got about 5 tin pulls, maybe 6 tin pulls left in us. So yeah, I think 6 tin pulls. We should, like, if we're not incredibly unlucky, we should get a 5-star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we just have to win the 50-50. And hopefully we can see the freaking Radiance thing for once. That would be cool. You know, it's, we've dropped a lot of primos on summons since Natlan came out and we haven't seen it once yet. I guess it's a rare thing that happens, but you know, or just win 50-50. I don't really care. It would be cool to see though. Next tin pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Live stream on Friday? What live stream? Genshin live stream for 5.1? Is it? Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I always tune into those. I never actually keep track of when they're dropping though. I just get the notification and I'm like, all right, bet. Should be easier to keep track of that stuff when I'm only playing one game though. That was another thing. Like I kind of wanted to hit all the special programs for all the gachas and they're just like, no way, dude. It's way too much, bro. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. We did do the 10 ticks, right? We're at 23. Maybe I shouldn't like preemptively have my hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the stream deck because then it's like I've already given up before I even see if it's a 5-star. So I'm not gonna do that next time. I don't really care about the 4 stars here, so I'm not gonna put. So yeah, this is like, oh my god. All right, here we go. Not gonna have my hand on the stream deck because we're getting a 5. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey! Couldn't keep up with me that time for some reason. I didn't even do it that fast. Toma, are you gonna do summon random 4-star for Abyss again? I mean, I could. It's been a while. I have 122 like standard pulls though, so I don't know. But yeah, that was nothing. Very sad, very sad. We got, I think, yeah, 2 more 10 pulls exactly in us. Then we'll have 27 primos left. 63. I mean, we could probably buy some from the shop. You know, the star glitter, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are getting absolutely boned, dude. This is crazy. Got a random Kale there. Already C6. When are you doing a face reveal? Just curious, no pressure though. I don't really have any plans currently, you know. I could say 1 million subs, you know, 1 million subs. Because at the rate things are going, it's gonna take my entire life anyway. But yeah. All right. So yeah, last 10 pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bruh. This is pain. No good luck at all. Okay. Let's go shop. See what we got going on there. We could buy 22. That's basically hard pity. Yeah, would get us at 85. So we will get a 5-star. If it's Kinich though, that's the question. If it's not, I'm not going to whale more. Just out of principle. You know, I set a pin. If we got to go C1 Kinich, that's fine. Still a big difference from raising mode because we are also giving him his signature weapon, which we already have. So C1 R1, pretty good, pretty good. Would have liked C2. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Dice rolls, cards played, whatever. But I think maybe we start doing singles. Nah, 1 more 10 pull, and then we'll do singles if we still don't have it at 73. Not at 73? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna see. We'll do singles for good luck now, since we're already at 73. There it is. Oh, we finally saw it! And that means it's definitely Kinich. So I think, does that only pop up when you would have lost 50-50? It finally happened, let's go. Oh man, that's a little clip right there. That's a little clip, I think. I'm not really much of a clip person, but I think it's important these days. I don't know. But cool. But cool. I don't know the mechanics. I know it has a low chance to happen, but I don't know if it only pops up if you would have lost the 50-50. But okay. It still wasn't great luck. 74, we just won the 50-50. That's the only good thing that happened. But I'm glad I finally got to see and hear that intertwined fate thing. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And we get to go all the way up to C2. Very nice. All right, we can save the other 11 pulls for whoever's coming next. So, let's go ahead and start the God mode. What I usually like to do when I get some constellations for the character is compare a little bit. So, I haven't really thought about teams too much for Kinich yet, but let's see, I probably have one already. Yeah, this was kind of my free-to-play team, and I think this team is still good. We're just gonna probably sing show with Emily, I think, for now. That's the only thing we're gonna do, just to test his C1. We'll think about teams more often, maybe throw Farina in there or something. This is God mode, no holding back now. But okay, Emily. Yeah, we'll throw Emily in there. So good old burning team, you know, burning team. I joined stream as the Radiance happened. Well, you were here for the most hype moment so far then. What you think about Emily now? You know, even before Kinich, I thought she was, you know, a solid character capable of doing solid off-field damage. I think with Kinich, she is better. People were saying that, like, since Emily was released, that when Kinich comes, they'll be good partners. So I kind of held that hope, and I mentioned that as well. I haven't actually tried them together yet, because now we're doing the God mode. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so deployed. Just got to make sure everyone is still built okay. Artifacts. Oh yeah, unfinished reverie. Oh, thanks Sinbad Gaming for the membership there. I just remembered it's actually the Radiance summon thing. Or the whatever it's called, the summon ticket that we just saw pop up. So yeah, he's currently in unfinished reverie. This was actually just to test, because this is a good set for him if you don't have Obsidian Codex. So I wanted to try that out as well. But I think if you do have a decent Obsidian Codex, it's still better. It's 40% crit rate, dude, and 15% damage. Ah, pity counter. True. Thanks for bringing that up. We are at 0 pity for next time, but I'll go ahead and hide that as well. Okay. Replace Shanling with Dia. Let me think. That probably would be fine, because we don't need that much yeah, you're probably right, actually. We probably don't need that much pyro. And, oh yeah, Dia would actually give us some protection as well, which might be good. I mean, Kinich moves around a lot, so I feel like getting hit would probably not be a huge issue. But yeah. Dia X Kinich best. Yeah, I mean, okay. That's not a bad idea. I'll probably do that. But this is just to start off with, you know, just to try things out. I forgot what artifacts I had in him exactly, so we're just gonna go with whatever looks best, and then we'll adjust later. Probably, yeah. Most likely, I just took everything from Emily to do the thing there, so that's probably just take everything back from Emily, and then Emily gets her Reverie set back as well, which is good. Does he still have Dendro Goblet? Yeah, Dendro Goblet. All right, so I think that's probably good. We're gonna go ahead and also give him, I don't know why that weapon's on him. Fang of the Mountain King back. Oh yeah, I was trying it on different characters and such. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at? 41? Not bad, actually, not bad. So 82 crit rate. With the, yeah, basically 82 crit rate and 200 crit damage. Not bad, not bad. Solid. It's not insane, but it's solid. We also got 2400 attack. I think his stats are fine. Oh, right, there's another thing. I do want to get his burst a little bit higher. What games are you planning to branch out from? I'm interested to hear your thoughts about other games. Honestly, I have like been wanting to branch out a little bit. Like, it's been, you know, consistent Genshin for like 4 years. I think it would be like probably time to look for other stuff, maybe. I don't know. But nothing has really caught my attention yet. I mean, of course, other things have caught my attention, like Wuthering and, you know, Zinless, Star Rail, but they all feel too similar. You know, they're just gotchas at the end of the day, and they all feel a little too similar with all the daily quests and stuff and live service. So I don't know. That is something I think about often. I will be honest. Just a little bit of behind the scenes, I guess, if you want to call it like that. It's something I think about quite often. You know, it's like, can't just play Genshin forever, probably, you know. But at the same time, nothing has really caught my eye. Do you have any tips for new content creators? A little bit of like tough love. No one cares about you. So don't make things that are personal. Make things that will help other people and that can show up in search results. Because unless you get mega lucky and just, I don't know, either some big content creator finds you somehow, reacts to you, and then everyone knows about you, assuming your content is good. And then like, yeah, I would say, I mean, you do kind of have to make not necessarily high quality videos, I would say. You just have to make like, so I do think production value is incredibly overrated. Flashy editing, all that stuff is kind of overrated. You need to provide something to the viewer though. Whether that's information, you know, I mostly do like character showcases. So, you know, for some people that might be newer to the game and want to get a decent overview of a specific character, I think that's, you know, my sort of niche. But I mean, everyone can be different, right? Like, there are some people that don't necessarily need to provide like, is that what I need now? Information or something to be successful. They could just do something weird, something different that no one else is really doing. That, especially in today's age, is incredibly hard to find though, because everyone has done everything 1,000 times over in 1,000 different variations, just because the platform has gotten so big and saturated. So it's like, to stand out, you really need to do something crazy, kind of, or just like niche down so far until no one's doing it. But you have to be careful with niching down too far, because it's like, then no one will find you. All right, back on topic. Kinich, I want to get that up to at least 8, which I think we can now. Ooh. We did do a lot of book farming, so we should be totally fine in that regard. Did you try new reputation? Can you tell us how you get so much more? I mean, I don't know. At one point, I was just farming ley lines because I didn't know what else to do with my resin. Yeah. I didn't really need anything for anyone for a period. And I was like, well, what else to spend resin on, I guess. All right. Focus, Moga, focus. I need books. Right, it's books. Wherever they are. There they are. He did need these. Kindling? No? contention. I need kindling. There. All right, Layla. That's fine. Would like to see Wukong play through Moga. I don't know if others will support, but the way you engage with fans is entertaining. I've heard about Wukong. I haven't like purposely looked at any like gameplay or anything, so I don't know. Did you see the changes in the next patch? I have not yet. Isn't the stream coming in 2 days? Moga, why are you ignoring me? It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I can't read every single message, or that's the only thing I would do the entire stream instead of doing what I'm trying to do. So I just didn't see you. If you do say or at me and my name is in orange, then there's a higher chance for me to respond to your question because it stands out. So I'm not purposely ignoring you, you know, but I just didn't see it. Sometimes I gotta focus on the game. Are you planning to get to Nihita C6? I don't think so, honestly. C2 is like already a really strong Nihita, so I don't really feel the need for more. You could do Genshin livestream watch party. Yeah, I mean we've done that before. I mean sure, why not? If it's not too early, I know they switch times sometimes, but usually it's at an okay time for me. But yeah, so. Oh, I need to focus. It is a little bit hard. This is why I usually don't do stuff like this on stream, because I actually have to do things and concentrate a bit. And while I'm reading chat half the time, it's like a little hard to do that. But yeah, all right. Also because I don't live stream very often, so this whole like trying to balance interacting with chat and playing the game is not something I'm super used to. Okay, but since we have a couple of resources left over, let's get E to 9. Books aren't even open today, so unfortunately, they're not, right? It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Yeah. So we can't do anything, unfortunately, anymore. And, yeah. I think 9's fine, though. We're all human, and Moga is just that. He has things he wants to achieve this stream. Lives in Austria with Bones, his girlfriend, but I believe is originally from the States. That is true. Live stream is at 8 a.m. UTC -4 on a Friday. -4. Isn't that like 10 for me? 10 is too early for me to stream. That might be 10 or 11. That's too early for me. So I probably won't be live at that point. Like I'm usually awake around that time, but I hadn't really woken up, gotten my morning coffee yet. Just... yeah, not really ready for all that. All right, so we gave him his weapon. He's in an all right artifact set. We're not going to get him up to C1 yet. We're going to see his little E attack in this team, I guess, just doing a standard rotation. Then we'll get him up to C1, see how it changes. C2, see how that changes. Unfortunately, since the CE... oh, God, do it. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it'd be a good idea to talk about this now, but I kind of want to because it will affect things on the channel for the CE server. So I mentioned already once or twice that the CE server ended unexpectedly soon, so we couldn't actually see his constellation stuff. There will be no C6R5. And apparently Genshin has decided to cut pretty much everyone from the CE server for 5.1 as well, including me. As far as I was told, there was only 2 people from NA that will get access to it this time. I'm not sure if that just means only those 2 people from NA or those 2 people from NA and maybe other people from EU and Asia, whatever. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm not even from NA technically, so I don't know if it was even possible for me to have been given access to CE server. That's unclear, but what is clear is we won't have 5.1 access, which means, yeah. I mean, it's not a huge deal, honestly. At the end of the day, I can still do my stuff on my own account, right? It's just nice to actually be able to see the constellations without having to spend like $1,500. And you know, the C6R5 showcases are always fun, but yeah. I don't know. My contact at Hoyo was also confused about why they did that and didn't agree with the decision, but it's like, what can we do, you know? They make that decision and so be it. Moga, are you introverted or extroverted in person? It'd be nice to know. I'm extremely extroverted. Like, I go out every night, honestly, to a club, and like, as soon as I enter the bar, I'm like a beacon of shining light, and everyone comes to me and wants to be my friend and talk to me and stuff. Anyone anyone believe that? No, I'm extremely introverted, like on the complete like side of introvertedness, almost to the level of being like antisocial, but I don't really hate people. I do have like social anxiety though. So yeah, very, very introverted. Anyway, what sword is better for Kinich, the fish R4 or the F2P sword R1 from Blacksmith? I have no idea, honestly. The new Forged one is good for him. You know, has the stuff he wants. What does fish do? Oh, ew. It does have decent stats, I guess. A lot of attack, but burst damage I wouldn't really prioritize. And then just the tuna attack. I don't think that's particularly good for him if you don't have, I mean, if you don't have anything else. It might be better than, I actually don't even know. Like just the 16%, you know, because that's where most of his damage is. I would honestly raise Earthshaker because you can eventually get it up to R5, you know, and then that will be way better than the Sea Lord. Okay, anyway. Focus. Jesus Christ. I'm so distracted. Okay. So, I think he's pretty much ready. He's like built and everything. We're just going to start with some comparisons. Check C0 versus C1 versus C2. I think these are like the most important constellations anyway. If you do plan to, you know, dig deep a little bit for him. I don't think anything past this is really worth it. Even C6 I don't think is really worth it. I would have loved to test this to see if it is actually useless in single target, but it seems like it is. Toma instead of Shanling. I think the Dia instead of Shanling is a better idea, to be honest. Like we don't really need. I mean, I don't use Toma, so maybe there's something I'm missing. But I think what he mainly brings is just off-field pyro, right? And like, I don't feel like I will need more than that, because once they are on fire, it's just a matter of feeding them with Dendro, which Kinich can do, and they stay on fire. What's the up sign beside the characters? That just means they have like the bonus for this season. So they have some, yeah, bonuses. Kinich doesn't have that right now, which is maybe good to see some like default damage. Hey Cap. I mean, we got C2 Kinich. We just did the summon session. We built him up, you know. Got his E to 9. Maybe we should have tried to get his E to 10 and then his like Dragon Lord to 7 or something. That probably would have been better, but spilled milk. C2 just like me, huh? Yeah. I do think C2 is like the most valuable constellation in his kit. Dendro res reduction, big nice screenshot damage there. C1 just sounds fun though, but yeah, okay. Need to focus. Jesus Christ. I think just for the comparison, we're gonna go back to the good old Dorito boss. Moga, have you traveled to Japan before? I have not, but I actually really want to go one day.
Even in the barren desert.
Just seems like a really interesting place.
Into a very valuable perfume component.
Haven't figured out the AoE for the C2 yet. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can see something. I mean, sure, we will go ahead and replace, like, because Shanling is mainly there for pyro application. She can do a bit of damage herself, but we're not looking at that anyway, so sure, let's get Dia in there.
Your boss.
I think she might overall be more useful. But another thing I have to check is if she's built okay. Wolf's Gravestone. Let's give her Beacon. That's her signature, right? Yes. She says HP set. I mean, it's probably fine. Let's get her up to C3, I guess. Sure, why not? C4 I heard is actually pretty good for Dia. You know, gives her since she needs so much energy, this energy regeneration is actually pretty nice. I think everything else is fine. She doesn't need to be perfect. She's just there for damage mitigation in my case. I'm probably not even gonna use her burst. Deepwood on Emily. Oh damn, I actually should, now that I remember, in this team, because we're focused on Kinich's damage. Forgot to do that. Obviously, I think Unfinished Reverie is kind of her signature set, and if you're looking, or if you're trying to get more personal damage out of Emily, should still go for that. But if you're trying to upgrade Kinich's damage, that would be a good idea. True. Almost forgot about that. Are you going to be doing Abyss for this god mode? Yep, I usually do, so this will be no exception. Her stats really shouldn't. I mean, of course, I would like some decent sub DPS from her, so we're gonna try and build her okay. But that looks pretty good. Damn, 17 crit rate. I'll take that. I'll hate them. 20. Damn, I got like kind of nothing there. Not even an attack stand. That's crazy. Should have a Dendro Goblet. Just steal that from Kinich also. And yeah, that doesn't even look that good. Put Deepwood on Dia instead. Dude, that's actually kind of genius. I didn't think about that. That's actually a really good idea. Because, like, she just has HP set anyway. Actually genius. Okay. Well, let me finish Emily's set, and then I'm just going to transfer it over, I guess. Oh, but actually, hold on. Dia actually... Dia would want an HP Sands anyway, which is good. Let's see what we got. Energy. That's fine. Doesn't need to be insanely good or anything. All right, I think that's fine. Cool. So that means we actually can just keep her in Unfinished Reverie then. All right, so let's go back to Deepwood now. All right, let's just take whatever Emily had on, and then... Oh, well, now Emily's just going to get... Yeah, whatever. We'll manage it. Well, not the Dendro Goblet, I guess. Oh, I didn't take this? No, whatever. So we can go back to Unfinished Reverie now on her. I don't think it's an insane set, but again, it's fine. I think what she had on was what I'll Hate Them has on now. Thanks for the membership, Silver Knight. Moga, you know in the next patch you can skip floor 9 and 10 and still get the rewards? Really? That's cool. I guess I would have mentioned that. They would have mentioned that on the Friday stream. But yeah, that's pretty pog. Moga, are you excited for Zealanen? I don't know. I do not know because I don't know their kit. I actually forgot who that even is, if I'm honest. All right. Let me just check her stats real quick. Ooh. I mean, actual, no, it's pretty, it's not that bad, I guess. Crit ratio is it's fine, actually. It's pretty good for like the 1 to 2, but usually with 85 crit rate, I would want a little bit more. Yeah, but I mean, the stats aren't like horrible. This plume's pretty good. Okay, that flower is kind of atrocious. Oh yeah, I raised 6 plus 20 flowers, and I think they're all worse somehow. I actually don't need more crit rate, so yeah, they're all worse somehow. That's crazy. Whatever. I don't think I really farmed this domain much anymore, so there's no point of looking. Don't do Abyss right now. I don't want to watch the baby suffer again. Next video? I honestly have no idea. Don't have any plans. Might go over the 120 FPS thing. I've always kind of wanted to do a 120 FPS thing, and now that I don't know when it got unlocked on my phone, because I don't play on the phone very often, but I was just looking through settings one day and I saw that was available. I don't understand why it's not available on PCs yet. That's very weird. Or maybe it is. Nope, still just 60. All right. I think our team is finally good now. We got 4-piece Deepwood. Ondia. Unfinished Reverie Emily. Oblige Benny. Obsidian Codex. All right. Cool. So, I'm probably not going to do the rotation perfectly, but this is just an experiment, really. So we're going to place that down, do that, sure, and then press E, and here we go. Ooh! All right, we already got almost a 200k there at C0, just with the R1 weapon. That's what that did. And he's dead. Okay, that was actually pretty damn good. That's C0. C0 R1 kicked that Doritos ass. Is Kinich clunky to use? I mean, you just saw. It was not very clunky to me. Hasn't 120 FPS always been on Apple devices for Genshin? It's been 60 forever. I don't think it's always been. I don't think it was a super recent thing either. And it's not on my, like, iPads. Only on my 15. I know it's been 60 forever on, like, everything else. Or maybe, like, on some higher-end Androids it's not. I don't know. 120 is Apple only? Okay. I just showed Kinich's stats, like, 2 minutes ago. This is YouTube, so you can just rewind. Okay, but yeah, let's do one more run, though, just to, you know, get a slightly better idea. This is where my, like, sort of testing mentality comes in, because I want to make sure, like, because there are a lot of variables. 200k, there we go. I mean, that's pretty easy to remember, right? The first shot doing 200k, that's, I think, what we're going to mainly be looking at here. Very nice, solid little 200k. There is, like, a passive. One of his passives will make the first shot stronger also because, you know, he gets a buff based on if you do the thing with the, you know, Natlan character in your team. It might be better to try and force more Natlans into the team so that can happen more often, but I'm not going to be focusing on that right now because I don't think Mulanni fits, and I haven't even raised Kachina. She's called Kachina. I don't think she would fit anyway. Yeah, the Knight's will burst. Thank you. Dia is HP because I'm not really doing anything. I'm not doing Burgen, so she doesn't really need EM. she's just there mainly for damage mitigation reasons. And because I don't know, I could get someone else in there, maybe? I just wouldn't even know who the other support would be. Like, Farina would probably mess the burning up somehow unless I have a lot of pyro. So, yeah. All right. So, we got a nice little 200k there. C1 does a couple of things. So, after he lands from an E, so this is basically just exploration. Movement speed will be increased by 30%. And the crit damage is increased by 100% on his scale spiker. So first of all, what I want to do, actually, is purposefully do this grapple and then look at movement speed. We'll just do that here. I do want to have a side-by-side in the video. So I kind of want to get like the same, like here, maybe, on this edge. I think that's fine. Then we'll just press E and hold forward. Maybe do a shift here. Go down the stairs, past this guy. You know, that should be fine. Maybe we just run until his stamina is out and see how far they get. So about there. All right, cool. Let's go back here and then we'll finally get C1. Edge. Come on, Cap. Really? Really, Cap? Come on. Come on, man. All right. This was it, right? Oh, God. This was the edge we used, right? Yes. Pretty sure it was. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab C1. Let's see if we can just notice it raw without a side-by-side. 30% is a lot, so I think we will, but we'll see.
10 points for agility.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely notice a difference. Oh, but it doesn't last that long. It's already gone. I guess we'll see anyway how much further we get when we're out of stamina. So like here. I mean, we weren't that close to these enemies. And, oops. Okay. In the open world, his grapple has a shorter cooldown, I think, anyway. So, let's see how long we keep the speed boost before we can do another E. Obviously, in Natlan, you know, he can do like a double grapple, so maybe that helps things. But yeah, let's see. He is zooming. Oh yeah, we can do another grapple while the speed buff is still going. That's actually amazing. So we can keep it permanently. Let's go. Obviously, if you want to sprint, you know. But dude, even normal walking is like as fast as sprinting. I think that's as fast as normal sprinting. I don't know if we can really compare that easily. I mean, I guess we can. Yeah, whatever. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. What about the damage increase? Moga, the rotation is Dia skill, Emily burst. Wait, Emily burst before skill? Why? Do you just not use skill in that case? Isn't just placing her E down faster, though? I mean, I guess that would be fine. Well, for now, so I will keep that rotation in mind, but for now I'm just going to do the exact same thing because we're in science mode right now. So I don't want to mess with the rotation right now. I just want to do exactly the same thing, you know. We can optimize the stuff later, but yeah, for now, I'm just going to do Emily's skill, Benny burst when we'd have it. There we go. Dia double E. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It doesn't really matter right now, but that was a 267. Okay. The first one was a 267. We'll have to try it again. But yeah, dude, he's dead already. That's crazy. All right, let's go back out here. 267 is already a big jump, but we're gonna do it once more. First one we got a 267, which is, you know, significant increase. But yeah, we'll do it once more. Whee. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Probably not. Don't see how it could really. So, come on, Benny. Alright. Boom. What the hell is that? No critical, maybe. There was a 209, and that was the second one, so he should have like over 80% crit rate, so seeing a non-critical is kind of unlucky. 60k. I mean, I think it's closer to 70k, honestly, but we will I do 40k, 96k max on C0. I'll show build a little bit later. It's just going to be annoying if I do it for every person that asks. All right. Let's just try and do the same exact thing once more because that one didn't critical.
Reconstitute.
Boom.
Yeah. Everybody stand. Come on.
Kabonk. Oh, that was a 267 again. Okay, I think we can stop now, honestly. We're just looking at the first shot because it is buffed. And yeah, 267, quite a nice improvement. Actually, C1 does a good amount. My highest Kinich damage is 90k while being level 70. Well, that, 70 is kind of, gotta get him to 90 when you can. That holds him back for sure. Sentinel gives crit rate after he consumes Night Soul points, so his first shot doesn't get that extra crit. What? Are you sure? Bro, that's cringe. Wait, hold on. No way. Seriously? That can't be right. No way. Please tell me.
Really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Hold on. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, actually. He doesn't consume any. God damn it. First shot gets the extra crit. The delay is big enough. Thank God. Whew. I was going to test it. So, let's see here. E? He has not fired yet. Damage number has not popped up yet. Oh, shit. But we don't have it yet. Oh. We could test this. We could give him, like, 0 crit or 5 crit rate, I guess, is the base. And just do, like, 10 shots to get an average. That was, like, 1 frame before the... But, I mean, at the same time, that was a critical. The delay between firing and hitting is big enough. Are we 100% sure about that? Because I think I paused at like almost the perfect time you could. We unpaused and the number was there, but we still had 40 crit rate. I don't know though. It might be worth testing unless this is like 1000% confirmed already. Before the cannon hits the crit from the artifact will activate. Yeah, I get what the people are saying, but even so, I paused like literally 1 frame before the cannon hit. The first cannon doesn't get increased. Oh, all right. Well, okay. We're gonna go a little bit off topic here because now I'm getting mixed responses and I can't trust anyone. So we're gonna do a test. This should be a pretty easy test. Unfortunately, I can't just look at the stat page because maybe it doesn't technically update until later. He does get the crit rate before that. Yeah, okay, but other people are saying the different thing, you know? I think it's good to test these things myself because there can be a lot of misinformation about, you know. So just to be on the safe side, it's going to be a little bit of a tangent here, but, you know, so be it. We're going to get rid of every crit rate we can, basically, which is almost everything. You can charge the cannon on a weak enemy and fire the shot in the air after the enemy is dead. He does what better than consumes. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to test this myself now. If it was unanimous, you know, if there wasn't at least a couple people saying the opposite thing, then I probably wouldn't test it, but Yeah. It's gonna be a little annoying. Whatever. I think what would be the easiest is just to give this artifact set to someone else, like Sethos, and then we'll just take it back from Sethos. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Holy hell. I can't believe I almost went there. We need the artifact set, obviously. That's what we're testing. Okay. At least I caught myself pretty quick there. We're testing the artifact set. I can't take it off. It's gonna be annoying then. Okay, well, we can give him, like, different pieces without crit rate. Yes, we'll be doing Abyss. We're on a bit of a side quest now, though. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. I think I only have one set raised, so it should be easy. Anything without crit rate? I just don't want crit rate. So like this doesn't have crit rate, that's fine. That doesn't have crit rate either, so we can leave him. That does have crit rate. Doesn't really matter. I don't want to die immediately, so let's get like an HP goblet. Okay. Why do we still... Oh, the weapon. Nothing else will increase our crit rate, right? Give him 60 crit rate, so if he doesn't crit, you'll know the first shot doesn't get buffed. That would have been so much easier. Why do I have to make everything overcomplicated? You have a good point. And that would actually make it sure as well. Because if he ever doesn't crit rate, or if you haven't... Oh my god, my brain is absolute mush. This is why you don't stream. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Calm down, Moga. Calm down, Moga. It's fine. Which one do I actually have? This one, attack. I think that's the one I had. And drink some water. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. I mean, getting exactly 60 crit rate is going to be a little hard, but because we need to stay on the set as well. But I think we can do it. In fact, at least if it's at least 60 or higher, then we can do it. So oh yeah. Let's just go with the highest crit rate thing we have. Or we just go crit rate circlet. I don't think we even have a obsidian codex crit rate raised, but I guess we can real quick, sure. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying. What do we got here? That looks like that's pretty... Nah, well, I mean, it could be a... I think I'll throw it in, actually. Well, let's see if we have anything worse first. I mean, that is a lot of ER and EM. Who knows? Could be decent for someone at one point. I really don't have very many good sands. Okay, but this one... I can throw that away, right? 6 crit rate, dude. Yeah, but maybe... I need that extra crit rate right now. God, it's so annoying. Okay, physical. That's pretty garbage. I don't use physicals anyway. Okay. Then we'll just toss some stuff in here. Whatever looks bad. Should be able to get up to 20 pretty easily. I don't really care how it rolls. This is literally just for the test. Okay, this should be enough, I think, yeah. Good. I mean, didn't even roll that bad, you know. 2 rolls into crit damage. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not actually going to be using this long term. It's just for the crit rate. So 47, not enough yet. Got a crit rate circlet. Let's just sort by crit rate. And of course, Obsidian Codex. Already have the highest. I mean, that little percent might help us eventually. This is the... So yeah, we're not looking at his damage, obviously. Just... And then the highest crit rate circlet we have, or goblet, which is this 14%. 74. Okay. Just make it a little easier on ourselves. We are going to get a different goblet. I mean, we'd have like 59 point something if we got one with no crit rate. So I want to get one with a little bit of crit rate. Like one roll into crit rate. Right, that one works right there. 63. So if we thanks for the 16 months, Dick Knack. If we never crit, or if we never don't crit, then the set doesn't work for the first shot. Okay? Yeah, but what if we just keep criticling but keep getting lucky? Like, that's another thing that could happen. But I think we'll know. It's also annoying that it's only the first shot where it could not work. But I mean, 63. If we do 10 criticals and, you know, all of them critical. Let's see. First critical. That was a critical. Okay. We're gonna make sure the actual buff is gone now. Do we have the... We do still have the 4-piece. Like, I can mess anything up right now. We still have the 4-piece. That's good. We're not getting crit from anything else currently, right? I don't think so. His C1 only increases the crit damage. Doesn't mean that we need that we need 100 test. You can see if the normals crit. The normals don't matter. They won't crit because we haven't used Night Soul points. That was a critical. We're teleporting back to make sure the buff is gone. Like, I'm pretty sure it only lasts 6 seconds, so the time it takes us to go back there is definitely at least 6 seconds. How about trying to use the skill and open the character page? I did that, but it still said 40%. But some people are, you know, some people are ensuring that the first shot is taking advantage of the artifact set, and that's what I want to proof here. That criticaled. He has C1 active, but can't activate C2 also. I do have the C2, it's just not activated right now because we're testing the artifact set. A little bit of a side quest here, but, you know. This is actually a pretty important thing to know for sure. And people are saying different things, so... Here we go. Also criticaled. I'm going to do it like... I don't know, I've done it, what, 3 or 4 times so far? I'm going to do it 10 times to make 100%... That's not even 100% sure, even. Imagine doing this 100 times to see if it works. 100 times would be, like, basically guaranteed. It's still not mathematically guaranteed, but it's like... There's probably a lower chance of you winning the lottery if I were to actually do it 100 times. I'm no mathematician, but I just know, like... compounded things like that, also criticaled. The delay of Kinich, yes, that is, I know, people, that's exactly what I'm testing to make sure that is true. I have also tried the character page thing. Still criticaled. We will try it again. You know, sure, we'll try it on this next shot. I also don't want to use his E prematurely, which I don't think should mess anything up, but I don't know, man. Still 63. It doesn't go back into the character screen fast enough. I also didn't even see if that was a critical. Did anyone see if that was a critical? Stats can be active even if they're not in the page yet. That was my assumption. Yes. Because that's the only thing that it could be, is that even if they're not updated in the stat page yet, then they're even so they're taking effect. Okay, well that was, I think, after the cannon actually hit, and yes, we do have 100%. I also didn't see if that was a critical. I think we were a little too late that time. Maybe keep distance from the Dorito. That's not the point, though. I think, yes, if we get far enough away, then that will become true. But I want to be in the sort of normal range for just pressing E and spamming. Especially because I'm using Binny in this team, and he goes around like the circle perfectly in a Binny team. Like, I'm sure if we do get far enough away, like just outside his hittable range or something, and fire it and press C when the shot is in the air on the way to him, it probably will show 103 crit rate, but that's really not the point, you know? Because, you know, we're trying to get like useful information here. So far, it is looking like the people who said it activates in between him preparing the shot and actually the shot hitting the opponent is correct, because we've gotten, I haven't seen a non-critical yet, and since we have 63 non-buffed crit or whatever, it's incredibly unlikely we would see. It's incredibly unlikely everyone would crit unless it's buffed. I honestly never even thought about that. That his first shot could be not buffed, because it's like that would seem kind of weird. Why was that 62 though? Not really a question, but how did you get the VTuber model? I hired some people to do it. Started with a guy on Fiverr. He did a really bad job, no offense. And then someone I met on Discord also did a really bad job on the rigging, no offense. And then one of my fans was like, hey, I'll do that. And then they did it, and they did a really good job. And that's how she came to be. It was quite a journey, honestly. That's because it's buffed. Yeah, but why? Why is it suddenly buffed? We were doing like 13k before. Why is it 62 now? I do not get that. What am I missing there? What if 62k is a crit? That's kind of what just crossed my mind, but that can't be because the numbers were still big.
Is this really necessary?
I just don't really get why. Like, I'm not doing anything different. So weird. 62 now. What? Why is it 62 now? It's like 12k before. Dorito wake up resistance. Oh, so the other shots I was just hitting him too early. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, this is how I test things, brute force. Another reason I don't stream often, because who wants to sit through this? But this is what I do. I just want to make sure, and okay, I think we can make sure by now that the first shot does get the buff. We've done it at least 10 times in a row now. They've all criticaled. Ugh. Oh man. What a side quest. Okay. I'm glad we know that for sure now, though. Anyway. Our C1 damage, 267 versus Dorito Boss. Very respectable jump from C1. C2, not only we get the Dendro Res reduction, which will be applied on the first hit because it's just elemental skill, and that's what he's doing while he's spinning around. 30% Dendro Res. Very nice, very nice. Additionally, the first scaled Spiker Cannon. AoE and damage increased by 100%. So I think the Dendro Res is probably even more important than the 100% damage increase, maybe. I don't know. Can't look at them individually, unfortunately, but the Dendro Res reduction is always kind of insane, especially if you have a sub DPS like Emily in your team, which also takes advantage of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab C2. I think we looked at C1 enough by now to get a good idea. And we'll just do a full rotation here. Same exact rotation I've been doing, even though there might be more optimal ones. But yeah, just to get an idea, let's place our E down. I'm going to do Benny E first because that's what I was doing. I don't think it makes a difference, probably, but here we go. Da-da-da-da-done. 263? Wait. Oh, holy shit. That is insane. He is built completely garbage right now, and we did the same damage as C1. I forgot to... That's crazy. Wait a second. We just did the same damage? Okay, he still has his Fang, but like +0 artifact, and he's just built weird right now because we were testing that. Holy shit, that's gonna be a big increase then. Holy hell. Okay, cool. Let's go back to what he was actually wearing before. Oh my god, I need to be careful about this because it was definitely this one. Well, I know we had 41.7 crit rate, so we don't have that many different artifacts, so I will know for sure if I have the right stuff on. It was the only attack one we have. Actually, we do have a couple of attacks, but I will know based on the crit rate probably. Yeah. Let's just first of all get him back in what I think he had, and then I know is this nope. It was one of these goblets. Dendro Goblet. Yep, this one with 10 crit rate. All right, let me just check the stats. Nope, that's wrong. We had 41 crit rate. Okay, what is wrong here? We're missing some crit rate. It's definitely not the circlet or the goblet. It's probably the sands. Well, it can only be this one, right? That also doesn't look right. Why would I go for 6 crit rate over? It's probably the feather. No. It must be the sands. I just don't know why. I just want to stick with the same stats I had. Yep, that's exactly correct. 41.7, 199 crit damage. All right, so we have the same exact stats as we did.
I'm not the friend to come to for words for encouragement.
Try Farina healing mode after taking damage. Bennett and a flex. Pyro for damage. It's what I did, and I want to see it. What do you mean healing mode after taking damage? Whatever. Well, let's just do this first. Want to see the actual hit now. Come on, Benny. Gotta get a second E in there. Shouldn't really mess with anything, but we'll do another one just to be on the safe side. Okay, here we go. Boom. I didn't even see what that was. Okay. Unfortunate. I'm not sure if I just missed it or it didn't like, or it popped up off screen. Charge attack after skill damages you. So like E burst and then charge attack, something like that with Farina. Because I mean the burst animation I think allows the pets to eat your HP anyway. All right, let's see here. Go. Oh. Was that a 441? Holy hell. The second one was still strong, but a 441 for that first shot. That's not bad. Holy hell. I mean, I was expecting a lot because we got the same C1 damage in the completely the testing build, but damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. All right, cool. What about, so Cap, what was the team you wanted me to try? I would also need like the rotational info. I think this team is really good though. I'm gonna save it so we can go back to it later maybe. I don't care about this team. We can swap that. So let's see. You said Farina, I know. Bin boy. Maybe Dia as well. %100% damage increase means the damage is doubled. I don't think it does, unfortunately, because if the damage was actually doubled, that alone would have meant over 500k because our C1 damage was 267. And then the 30% res shred, I think, is doing a lot. I don't know where the 100% damage increase, what that really means, but it comes not at the end of the multiplier. Genshin is just weird, I guess, or I guess most games with like scaling multipliers and stuff like that, it's not so simple. But 100% damage increase never just means doubling the damage, doubling the final damage. Because it would have been, like I said, about 530k before the resistance came in. Where did Cap go? Maybe I'll just scroll up. Farina, Binny, so he just has flex. I don't know what a flex would be in this case, just more attack buffs or maybe Zhongli, maybe Dia anyway. So we just like do this team, but I kind of like Emily. Sure, we'll try just replacing Dia with Farina and see if we can still keep the dude burning.
Witness my magnificence.
Basically just like that. I assume if we can get everything to work properly, we will have, you know, a better first hit for sure. Like Farina's buffs are kind of insane. You lost Deepwood bonus. True. So annoying. So I guess in this team, no, I don't know. Do I give it to Binny in this case, or do I just sacrifice Emily's some of Emily's sub DPS? I mean, if we're just looking at Kinich's personal damage, then we keep the oblige set on Binny for the 20% attack boost. Is that even still that good? Obviously, Deepwood does more than 20% attack. I can say that with a decently high degree of confidence, but like, this is, so Unfinished Reverie is only for her personal damage. Deepwood on Emily. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, getting a little annoying here, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm just going to swap from whatever Dia has. You don't really need Deepwood since you have C2. True, but I'm pretty sure like just more resistance shred is better. There might be diminishing returns. I don't know about that. Someone smarter than me can answer if there are diminishing returns when it comes to res decrease. I would assume there are, because like, I don't know. At the end of the day, you can only remove so much res. But I don't know. I don't know for sure, honestly. Okay, wait. Probably easier to set Deepwood. After 40 res, it's not that good. Okay, but I mean, still getting some. It still will increase our damage, I'm sure about that. It might just not be worth it to sacrifice Emily's sub DPS. Because yes, Deepwood is still good on her. I think it's her best set, but at the end of the day, Unfinished Reverie is still better. So I don't know. Hard to say if it's really worth the trade-off. What am I doing? Of her own personal damage for Kinich's personal damage. Does it matter that we're going 5-piece? Like I do still want, oh no, that's bad. I do still want her to be built okay, or no? So not just turning her into a support permanently. Think something like that would be fine. Yes, there are diminishing returns on res. If you hit 0% res and there's another 1% decrease, it just counts it as 0.5%. It's basically just half as effective past 0%. But okay. But we're talking about 60% total res decrease. We're not even getting to 0%, are we? Because like most enemies just have. Oh, wait a minute. They actually do. Actually, most enemies do have 0% res already. So then could it be like, I guess we do normal damage to Jade Plume or something at this point? I don't know. It's weird. Does like... whatever. I think she's all right now. Probably could be better. Does she have... Yeah, she has her signature. Not insane, but good enough, I suppose. I believe she still C0. You're basically getting 15% res shred of this set. Still better than 20% attack. I would think so, even though we have C2. All right. Jade Plume has 80% Dendro res. So almost then. So what's the Farina thing then? E burst and then charge attack? Because I think at this point we have taken damage just due to the burst animation time. All right, let's see here. Kaboom. 421. Weird. Wasn't even that much more. Did I do that wrong, Cap? It didn't seem that much more, actually, which is surprising. I guess we are losing Pyro Res. So that's a good chunk of attack we lost by not having to... Didn't heal enough. What am I supposed to do, though? I could just leave the pets out. You know, especially on like a fast boss like this, just to see. You barely got Farina buff, if I saw right. I mean, that's what you told me to do. Now we have, I mean, sure, just for fun. All right, let's do that in the middle of battle. We'll leave her pets out. Oh, but we need her burst first. The Night Soul is just fast. Well, we're gonna do like a normal rotation here, I guess. Just to get Farina's burst before we start the real rotation.
Adventure time.
I mean, if we wanna, we can just... Okay, wait. Let's get out of here now. We could just heal everyone, get the stacks, just to see. It's also not that realistic, though. Like, especially in Abyss, you can't do that. So I kind of not really wanna. But if everyone starts with full HP, we'll try and check it like that. And then just don't swap to the healing. I told you to take lots of damage and then cycle through everyone. Yeah, but Farina's buff doesn't... Her burst doesn't last forever either, does it? $18 seconds. Okay, it lasts quite a while, actually. But I mean, I do have C2. I do have C2 Farina, so we should get the stacks relatively quickly. I think without a healer, I might not have max stacks. I'm just gonna try and not swap back to the or not swap to the healing. So we're just gonna do her pets, her burst, Emily, Minboy. You know, maybe we just wait a little bit. All right. Yes, I think we have the stacks now. 537. Okay. I mean, we kind of one-shotted him. That was a bit better. It was basically a one-shot there. Not bad, not bad. Definitely a big little boost. It's like 100k or so. Pretty good. The issue, I guess, with this team is that now everyone's just kind of hurt. And next Sight of Abyss, we wouldn't be able to do as much unless we use the go back to Farina to heal. So yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think that's enough testing and comparing. C2R1. Now, I guess let's go do Abyss. 9999 damage Kinich soon. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's possible, unfortunately. It was only possible with Mualani because she does such a big nuke, and she was C6R5. And I had like a bunch of other C6R5 supports. Even then it was kind of hard. So yeah. Even with C6R5 and with C6R5 supports, I don't think it's possible for Kinich. I'm not going to say that outright. I would just have a hard time imagining that it is. Spread plus burning. Right now you have too much damage bonus that more attack would be better. Yeah, obviously, basically as soon as you introduce Farina, that's true. I don't think I plan to use Farina though. It's just not sustainable without a team-wide healer in my opinion. So, I don't know. Food buff plus crit fish. Honestly, I have a hard time believing that's possible with Kinich, period. Especially at C2. In fact, I don't think his other constellations buff his damage that much more. Deep Dia, honestly, yeah, it's not as flashy as Farina. You won't do as much damage, but I feel like it's much more sustainable for most people to have, you know, a defender of sorts, and you can't really mess anything up in that team. Emily, Benny, Dia. Someone said I should do the thing differently, like have Dia here first, I believe, and then do her burst. We'll try that, sure. We might try some other Kinich teams as well, but for now we're just going to do Abyss. We gotta do floor 9 and 10 as always, though. Dia.
Time to get down to business.
Deep with Dia with EM and crit. I don't think I really need stats. I mean, would the burning actually even do more? It'll actually be Emily triggering the burning in this rotation. But maybe she'll trigger it later. I don't know. No, actually, no. Pyros can't trigger burning if they're already on fire. It's only Dendros that can trigger burning, so. Unless we were going to go for a Burgeon team, Dia, I think is kind of useless, so I'm just going to build her HP for better, you know, survivability. So. Yeah. I would rather them swap, though, and give Unfinished Reverie back to Emily, because I think that's more important for Emily than, you know, the 2 HP, 2 attack set I had on Dia. So Deepwood Dia, I think, is better than Deepwood Emily when they're together in a team. So, and it's going to be pretty easy to swap. I just have to kind of one-shot it with Deepwood. Just take Emily's pieces, and then Emily will automatically take Dia's pieces. I think I'll have to double check. It could be the Sands is wrong. Keeping that. Oh, true. There is a piece I think they don't share. Obviously, the Pyro Goblet. She needs, I think, the Circlet on Deepwood. No. She needs Unfinished Reverie. Gets a little confusing sometimes. They also kind of look very similar, but yeah. I'm not really too fussed about Emily's stats right now. They're not great, but they're not horrible either. Same with Dia. It's fine. Bin boys, all good. Yeah. Dia's just used for the interruption res and long off-field pyro. Yeah, that's why I'm using her. I also think it is a somewhat free-to-play friendly team, even though that's not really my goal. Oh yeah, wait, the Blessing of the Abyssal Moon I think is going to inflate our damage across the entire Abyss, unfortunately. But we already did a lot of damage tests, so it's fine. After the active character uses an elemental skill, normal attack, and elemental skill damage increased by 40%. But if they're from Natlin, 80%. So basically going to be getting like a 80% normal / elemental skill damage buff, which also probably means for Abyss, specifically for Abyss, we also probably want to go attack Goblet. Right, chat? Attack Goblet, especially if we decide to try and try and use Farina again. Also, probably still go attack Goblet. But for the Abyss, 80% skill damage buff. I think we go attack Goblet instead of Dendro. Good evening, Shant. Probably a good call. I'm almost out of water, but I got a sip left. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We're good. Attack Goblet. What do we got? What do we got in here? Probably nothing insane. I don't raise a ton of attack goblets. That one's not. I don't really care about energy recharge. We didn't even look at his burst yet, though. For tenacity, Dia. Nah. I don't think I even have tenacity pieces, to be honest. Whatever. We'll go with that. Don't know if I need all that ER, but Actually, the crit ratio is looking a little better. Obviously, the attack is quite a bit higher as well. Okay, cool. The damage is going to be a little inflated here, but yeah. So, 50% pyro damage bonus. I think for floor 9, we're going to do a good old Kinich solo. We'll throw Nuvolette in there as well. I actually just got to make what was that? When did they add this button? You can change stuff there now? Oh my god, I don't know how long I've missed that. When did they add that? Oh man. I literally just accidentally clicked that. I never noticed that view characters button. It's been there for a very long time. Oh Jesus. Okay, cool to know, I guess. It's just all this like UI stuff up there. So yeah, no real damage bonus here, I guess, just for pyros. I wanted to look at opponent details. Yeah, unfortunately we got the dudes there. Just basically got to make sure there aren't any that might be a little annoying. But nah, I think we got this. Since at least 5.0. Okay, I mean if it was 5.0, I forgive myself because I think I've only played Abyss once. But it may have been earlier than that, I'm not sure. Alright, how's Solo doing? Oh yeah, I mean obviously. Oh, that's kind of bad. Maybe it's a good time to use his burst actually. I mean, damn, even Solo damage is like, what? 173? And that wasn't even in his first one either. His burst is doing okay damage, actually. I saw like an 11k in there or something. Solo's not bad. How the game is code, elemental damage is always better than flat stats damage. What would do more damage as an attack circlet since you get 100 crit damage, but the circlet need to be cracked? What? Flat stats. I mean, I did give him flat stats. You can control the since before 5.0. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't pay attention to we can't pay attention to damage numbers too much because get a big bonus here. Yeah, that's true. I like literally just said that before we started. I'm like, oh, look at that damage. Obviously, yeah, we have a pretty big buff here. Oh. I don't think it's worth controlling the projectile, though, to be honest. Not really. I mean, maybe. It might be worth it if there's like a, I don't know. There's a specific group you want to hit that they're close by, but I think we would hit those anyway. Whoa. What killed the one behind me? Did he just have a tiny bit of HP left? And the, I don't know, that was weird. Burst? He must have not had much HP left, because even with the bonus, the burst doesn't do that much damage. It was like, I saw an 11k or something. I don't know what else it could have been anyway, so I guess. Must have just not had much HP left. I mean, I guess. What was that? That was weird. There are more enemies. I'm gonna save the E. Ooh. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my god, that was amazing. Those idiots. They all jumped together. They all jumped together and then died because of the AoE. Oh my god, that's so funny. That was awesome. Alright, there's floor 9. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, yeah, just hydros. A lot of AoE. His AoE is better than I thought, but I think we are going to be using him for second half this time. Can we use Nuvolette? A lot of Hydro-looking dudes there. I don't know, though. We'll just use, like, Arlecchino, I guess. Probably be easier. Faster, whatever. Are you soy facing? Why do you have to come at me like that, Cap? I probably was for a couple seconds. That was kind of pog. Admit it. I never, like, I kind of forgot how to even play Arlecchino. I just do her burst whenever. I guess you're supposed to kind of save it for healing? I don't know. Bad thing is, if you can't kill the enemies fast enough, she does kind of become almost useless. She even built? I think she should be. She has the right weapon. See ya. Pretty satisfying to one shot. I think that was like, for some reason, a nearly 300k. Even with the damage bonus, that is a lot. Maybe I just didn't see it correctly, though. I don't know. Sorry, little dudes. I mean, you're in the abyss, though. Oh, wait. Does that reset her E? Okay, I should probably save that till the end of the E, then. Probably would have been a little bit faster with the actual team, but it's over. Do you like being called a whale, or is it annoying now? I honestly don't care either way. Like, it doesn't offend me, I would say. I don't get like any sort of pride out of being called a whale either, because I mean, most of my whaling is just for making content. Like, I do enjoy checking out the new characters and such, but I would be probably more selective about who I'm spending money on if it wasn't for the fact I'm making videos on them also. You know what I mean?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
I think for floor 11, I'll at least get like a Hydro in there or something, speed it up a little bit. Goodbye. Oh, not this time. Goodbye. What? On the topic of soy facing, coworker said my brain suppressed a lot of my childhood, which is supposedly why I don't remember much, but that's cringe. But that's cringe. It was just boring. Yeah. Strangely, I remember a decent amount of my childhood, actually. Well, I don't know what a decent amount is. I have some core memories, some good, some bad. But like, can't recall what I was doing, like, you know, January 22nd, 1999, for example. I have no idea. All right, floor 11. I guess we got some new enemies here. Damn, so many in first half. They do seem to be mostly Geo, Hydro, Dendro. I think a decent little Arlecchino team will work fine there. Rune Guard. I think we're gonna probably try and solo 11 also with Kinich. It is a target defense, which might be a little hard. And then we'll probably try and use the good old Dia team on floor 12. We'll see how that goes. Let me get at least like a. Let me get at least a. Farina, Sijuin, Arlecchino action or something. My Milani has been on a broken set since this stupid artifact domain came out. Please, game, just give me a double crit artifact on the Night Soul set, please. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh. When I'm naturally pressing 4, so I couldn't swap out very fast because I'm just used to it. Wow, there are a lot of dudes here. This is crazy. I think I swapped out way too early. Oh, this is the last one. That doesn't really matter. And I think there's only like one enemy or one enemy at a time or something on this next part. So, I don't know. Single target Kinich should be fine. Let's see. Hey. Yeah. Oh. That was pretty good. That's crazy, actually. Even with the damage buff, he's solo right now. Do you think Pyro Archon is going to be a Bennett replacement or a Shanling replacement? I haven't looked too much into her because I think that's all leaks right now, but I heard she's going to be more of a Shanling, so a good Pyro applicator. That's what I heard, but I don't know for sure. He is C2R1. He was actually doing pretty good damage at C1 as well. Like a pretty respectable upgrade from C0, but yeah, C2 obviously is kind of cracked. With the Dendro Res reduction and the first shot having its damage and AoE increased. Oh yeah, I should have checked. That's one thing I should have checked, the AoE. I'm so dumb. That as a single target character, that's quite important as well, actually. I don't think Farina's enough Hydro, but it doesn't really matter. It's just to speed it up a little bit. Why is this dude floating? Keep pressing 4 instead. May as well just have a full team at this point. It's kind of annoying. It's tiny, not worth checking. Okay. Well, I mean, I can still compare because it's only the first shot anyway that has the damage increased or the AoE increased. That should increase, or was I too late? I was too late. Damn it. Should we try and solo floor 12 also, just for fun? I mean, sure, why not? We don't get to solo him with C6R5 this time anyway. Chamber 3, we can go 40% attack. Oh, guess I'll do her burst. I can? Please? Oh, I'm still pressing. Hey, stop. Still pressing 4. Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever. Shouldn't really need the 40% anyway. In fact, if we didn't, like, destroy our defense, maybe, we wouldn't have died there. Oh. Probably should have looked at the enemy list a little closer. Or, I guess I'm just kind of glad we have Farina with us. I mean, we are still doing pyro damage. Kind of figured they would be immune. You should start with Arla's skill. Did I not? Wait, 409? I mean, I know we have bonuses, but Jesus Christ, he's still so low. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, chill. I can't really do anything to you right now anyway. Oh no, no.
Target acquired.
Get wrecked. All right, well, that's pretty good. Pretty good. They're not immune to pyro. It's quite the opposite, I think. Wait, what? The lava dudes that are made of lava are weak to okay. I don't get this game sometimes. Okay, but I think for floor 12, I mean, sure, we can try and solo it after we go through it with a normal team. But yeah, first I just want to start with a normal team because I don't know. Probably second half. I'm pretty sure this guy has resistance to Dendro. That would make sense. Someone can confirm that if I'm wrong. Also, Jade Plume has definitely a lot of resistance to Dendro. So besides that, and then Pyro Slingers and stuff. I don't think he's as good as for especially a burning team. What's going on? Second half looks fine. Yeah, second half looks really good for a Kinich team. Not insanely good, like specifically good, but not bad. Like there's no really resistance to Pyro or Dendro. Dendro's the most important one, of course. But yeah. So we will go second half with Kinich team. I think a good, rounded, easy to use team is the one we're going to go for. So we're going to start with, I guess we're supposed to start with Dia. That's what someone said. I'm not sure if it's totally true or not. I don't think it really matters that much one way or the other. Both of these guys have very long-lasting off-field stuff. So it's like, who cares? All I know is I definitely want Benny directly before the dude, Kinich. First half, yeah, let's see. Pyro, so some kind of Hydro would be good for that dude. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Like no one's insane here. Just no Dendro DPSs, I think. Nothing is crazy, probably. Some kind of Pyro would probably be good. Doesn't matter if you're going to one-shot them. I'm not sure if we're going to one-shot them in this team. Maybe with Farina we would. First half, I think we're just going to go with... maybe... I don't think it really matters. All right, just for fun, we're gonna go Ito team. I got my Ito C6. I've barely played with him, so just make. We can't even use Benny though. Fine. I don't know. Let's just do Yunjin and Goro then. It's fine. Might be a better team, but Arlevape. Yeah, that would have been like the easy road. But I want to try good old Ito team. Why didn't her freaking burst work? Doesn't matter. Get deleted.
Can't catch me.
I mean, if I had Benny, this would be a completely different story. They'd all be dead like 4 times over by now. Just saying. That's annoying that he has his shield. Geos are not going to be very good at removing that. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on my boy Ito. Might have to restart though, because I think I need to destroy them before they get their shields, or at least do a lot more damage to them. Oops, should have done burst first. This will make it an interesting challenge for Kinich though. Like, you know, is the Kinich team gonna be good enough to pair with a not super meta team like Mono Geo Ito, even though Ito is C6 and probably, you know, is going to be decent anyway, but especially in this case when we don't have any way to get rid of their shields, at least this first chamber is going to be a bit of a pain here. I mean, it's possible Ito's not built. I think he is, though, probably. I think if we have less than 30 seconds, we are going to have to restart, though. It's not looking very good. Okay. I'll try it one more time. See if we can at least do some decent damage to those guys before they get their shields. Def plus 80 would probably help a bit. Oh, do I need energy recharge for anyone, actually? Yeah, whatever. I'll just go energy recharge.
Press the advantage. Advance.
Strike is one. And leap.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Wait, what? Oh, that was unlucky. He only did like a few extra than normal. I don't think my Ito's built properly. He should be doing more damage than that. Why did the Pyro guy get his shield immediately? That was so dumb. No! Okay, forget it. Ugh. Replace Yunjin. She is literally doing nothing. What? But... Ah, yeah, that's right. Wait, she's only normal attacks. I forgot why I was using her at one point. Ah, yeah. Because she is doing something before C6 Ito. That's why I was always using her with the Ito team. Because Ito does do normal attacks in between the charge attacks. But with C6, he's like doing only charge attacks. I also need to check if he's like... Is he okay? I mean, yeah. Probably as usual. Nah, he's fine. Just that can't get through the they're the local legend versions. Okay. Okay, fine. We're gonna go just probably don't need I mean, we kind of need a way to get rid of the shield, so Hydro and Pyro. Yeah, whatever. Arlecchino Vape. Would also like Benny there, but I don't know. The Kinich team is more important to showcase right now. Kazuha. I mean, the Arlecchino team. I'm not sure that'll work too well without a second Pyro. Cause I'm not sure. It's kind of annoying. Let's build the Kinich team first. So Dia, Emily, Ben Boy. Yolan, Ben, Arlecchino, and Electro. Okay, but Ben's in this team. If I could have two Bennies, then we'd be on our way already. Probably just gonna go, I don't know, man. I haven't used Arlecchino in a while. I think she would be good, or just a Vape in general would be good for this. Maybe another Hydro. Would she be enough? I don't know. I don't know. Could do something like that. Elon gives us some bonuses also, but I don't know. Probably some actual attack bonus would be good, which is where Binny would come in. But I don't want to replace Binny down there. I want him for the Kinich team right now. I probably could just go Nouvelette team and it would be fine. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Forget it. I think we'll be able to get through it. This seems not super important. I just need to be able to get through it. I think that'll work. There's no like real hydros in here, right? Yeah, some things that probably won't be as good, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be good enough. I kind of just don't want to do Arlecchino without Binny. This team I'm just kind of used to anyway. Moga, should I go C6 Arla or C6 Nouvelette? Honestly, I kind of forgot what C6 Arla does, but C6 Nouvelette, it depends. If you like Nouvelette's playstyle and stuff, then his C6 is kind of crazy. You can just like beam forever, which is cool. I like it. I thought his C6 was insane, but both of them can easily like probably. Yeah, both of them can easily solo Abyss. So it's like, pick whoever you like more if you're going to C6-1. It literally just comes down to that, because they can both easily solo Abyss.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature. Mind the side effect.
No, I should have used that beam on this one. Okay, he doesn't get his shield immediately. That was just a lie. Or maybe it's just like RNG based, probably. But yeah, this is much easier. Can you stop? Does he ever stop? What is this? Bastard. Dude, I pressed it. Ugh. Hate that cryo guy. All right, here we go with the actual team now. Oh no, didn't see that. So I'm supposed to just do her burst and not her E, I guess. Whatever, cool. Oh yeah, but Kinich can kind of just hit him. Oh, just one-shotted with a 500k. Oh, unfortunately, we are kind of out of Binny Ring now. Whatever, I guess this thing was gone anyway. We'll go ahead and do that and kind of just restart the rotation here now. Oops. I guess we're just gonna keep doing her burst. Back to Kinich. All right, here we go. Also get one-shotted, please. Almost. Nice. I don't think we had Binny boost at that point. I know you keep it for a couple seconds after you leave, but that was really fast. Jesus Christ. Literally just did just kind of one-shot everything. The Pyro dude gets a shield instantly. The Cryo one doesn't. It seems like, or maybe it just, I feel like it might be RNG. Like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Because last time they both got it instantly. Oh yeah. I half the time for some reason forget to do Karina's. Can I switch? Oh yeah, that's kind of weird that they sometimes like do a boss, but then like minions before the boss now. I don't know why that is. Alright. The Cryo and Pyro can activate immediately, depends on their mood. Yeah. I think it is just straight up RNG. Okay, whatever. We don't have her burst. I don't think it's that important to do her burst instead, honestly, so. 559. I don't even want to do the E. I want to save it. Oh. Yeah, they did it again. It's like usually Mago Kinky is just by himself, you know? Weird. Whatever. Come on, Benny. All right, good. What do we got? Oh yeah, and he can't do more. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. That was kind of annoying. Okay. Try and reset that.
A little ambiance.
Hopefully we got that in time. Oh, he moved.
Why do they never miss?
I guess that is one thing that's pretty annoying is enemies that move around too much, but he should die from that. Damn. Get absolutely deleted. And yeah, his like invincibility phase there is very annoying for Kinich in particular because I mean it's annoying for most characters that have like that backloaded damage, whatever, where they come last in a rotation and it's like you do the entire rotation for that little bit of his HP bar until he can't take damage anymore. Did you pull C2? I did pull C2 already. Yep. You are quite late, actually. Stream has been going for 2 hours already. Can't do his burst. Whatever. Don't need to. Okay. That dude does a lot of damage for some reason. I think he can like get you in a bad reaction or something.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency. Bow your head. The time is begging.
I should probably do it. One more. All right. Yeah, that was like 21 seconds, I think. Plenty of time for this team. What do we got? Oh yeah, Perpetual. He kind of has the same thing going on there with the not being able to do damage to him for a while, but whatever. Boom. We should be able to easily get him into that phase, I guess, here. Yeah, I guess in his case it's more of a time thing, but I don't think it's avoidable, is it? We just did DF for fun while we're waiting for the for this dude to spawn. All right. I guess we're supposed to do ultimate. This is the right one, right? Should be able to one-shot this. Boom. And then the main one. Unfortunately, we're out of Binny Ring now, but maybe there. Do it. All right, cool. Yeah, that was, I don't know if I just had overpowered teams or that was like almost the easiest Abyss I've ever gone through. For those that have finished Abyss already, what were your thoughts on it? That felt easy to me, but it could just be because we had that 80% bonus for Natlan characters and the Kinich side, and well, I mean, the Nouvelette side is always overpowered, but that felt very easy, like easier than usual. Really easy Abyss this time? Okay. I mean, I hate saying stuff is too easy because I'm a whale. I'm using mostly C2 plus 5 stars here. Well, I guess Emily C0, but Kinich is C2 R1, which is like at least closer to whale status, maybe dolphin. But I'm always comparing to my own experience, and I've kind of always been a whale, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like I can say this Abyss is easy compared to other Abysses, and it seems like most people in chat agree anyway. So this is my first ever 34 stars in 4 years, so yeah, pretty easy. Okay. I mean, yeah. Chamber 1 was kind of tough. I mean, for me, it was just kind of tough because I was trying to use Ito team. So it was a little tough then, but I feel like if you just can get rid of the shields on the dudes, if they do decide to spawn them both immediately, then it's really not that bad. Alrighty. What do we got? I don't know. Do you guys want to see any other specific teams? Curious about any other teams? I do think this one is incredibly solid. You know, I do think he should more or less be in a Burning or Bergen team, Bergen, whatever, because of the fact he can do at least 1 extra E. I forgot the exact math on that, but I know it's at least 1 extra E. Farina, Bennett, Shamling. Yeah, someone wanted me to try, no, actually, I wanted to try Solo 12, and I kind of forgot about that. Sure, let's try good old Solo 12. I usually say this for C6R5, but that will not be happening this time. I'm a little bitter, honestly. Can you blame me? Those are one of my fun. Those are one of the funnest videos for me. Just like C6R5, go and blast everything away. I know it's kind of fake. It's not my real account. I can't keep them, but it's still just kind of fun, you know. For I think we have zero choice but to go Chamber 1 again. This will be hard, definitely, because we can't heal. I'm not gonna promise I will do it, but we're gonna try our best. You can use him as a support since his burst is off field using the Scroll of Cinder City. Do you mean Kinich? But why? Why would you throw Kinich in there just to use the Cinder City set? His burst doesn't do enough damage for him to be an off-field support, in my opinion. Like, rather just get Kachina in there at that point. I'm not really planning on soloing first half. You know, I'm gonna throw my Nuvalet team back in there because they did very well. You know, the hardest part will be not dying with Kinich because I have no healers and he's kind of squishy, being an attack scaler. So no way to heal himself. Blah blah blah. That'll be the hardest part. I don't think time will be an issue, especially with the 80% buff we have. Focus, Moga, focus, Moga, focus. Were you looking for? Farina. Kazu. I guess we could do the vape now because we could have Benny, but... I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. What was it? Nah. Now I'm just overthinking, like, they did it fine. I'm just going to use them again. Because this isn't about them, it's about solo Kinich. So I just want a team that I know reliably can clear it without too much problem. Freaking Baiju is what I'm looking for. Right. When will you raise Sethos and Kachina? I have no idea. Maybe soon I will get to Kachina because after this God mode, there's not going to be much to do until next patch. Like, just character showcase related. So I'll probably get to the stuff I've been neglecting after this stream. We'll see. Why? I did the E. Oh, got interrupted, I guess. Pyro guy decided to not do it at all either this time. It's just complete RNG, dude. All right, there it goes. Should have focused on the cryo guy because yeah, the other one's. Oh, right, he's gonna do this for 2 hours now. True. Let's see if he can solo. Be interesting. I mean, it's not really fair compared to all my other solos because they were C6R5. But he would get like a special trophy, like, you know, hypothetically, if he can do it. Or I guess I should say if I can do it with him. The E's are obviously a lot slower with no burning happening. Hell, it looks like we can maybe only get 2 off. We are doing okay on HP, but every single damage we take is permanent. That's something to keep in mind. So it would be preferable to not get hit at all, which is surprisingly, oh god, this guy. Which is surprisingly easy when he's in E mode. No, you're not close enough with that. Oh. Okay. When we're actually moving, he can't catch up. Oh, well, he can kind of catch up. We also got to be fast enough. I do want a 36 star. Oh, God, that's going to hurt. Man, this is permanent damage already. I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to lose almost half already.
I got him cornered.
Alright. Oh god, move. Gotta time the E's kind of. I'm gonna save the burst, I guess. I don't think I need it. Oh, I need it! If nothing else, just to save myself. Oh my god, we're under half. Is this a reset angle? Oh yeah, now it is. I thought maybe I could deal with only having 7,000 HP, but that's a reset. Time is definitely not the issue, I just have to be careful. Don't do it. Gotta get as much damage as I can. Alright, that's pretty good.
Into the wind. Remember, health comes first.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we can do 3 pretty consistently. Okay, that guy should be like dead now, please. I'm not gonna use the E until the next enemy.
Locked up.
Maybe.
Mine to command.
Okay, cool. We could get another. Okay, we've only taken 1 hit of damage, I think, so far.
Target acquired.
We are kind of safe-ish. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. It is a little unfortunate. We can sometimes... I think we can do that, probably. Oh, no, move! Ah! I hate this thing so freaking much. Okay. We'll wait till his next attack. Okay.
I got him cornered.
Go. I think we can stop. Oh, barely. Oh my god, go! This... I don't think we took damage, actually. Do we have iframes during E? That would be kind of overpowered. Ooh. Doing a lot better this time. Let's just try to not jinx it. I'm gonna wait until this is over. We still have plenty of time.
Locked up.
Because you guys have to actually stop to do the E. Oh no, that was bad. Nope, we're good. One more E maybe? Come on. One more? Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. The blooms will explode, right? All right, chamber one down. Not too bad. Whew. Really only the water thing that was kind of an issue there. Not too bad overall, though. I mean, obviously the 80% bonus is helping, you know, for the Abyss thing. But there's always some Abyss thing, so it's not like it's a buff we wouldn't have had. Or it's not like we don't normally have any buff at all. It's just this one is kind of insane for Natlan characters in particular. So, I don't know. It's not going to take away from his achievement if he can solo. I'll say it like that. Obviously, having an overpowered first half helps because it gives me time to be careful, you know. But I think I always have that anyway, most of the time. We only have 2 opponents here. I'm honestly kind of saving my burst for like an attack I feel like might be kind of hard to avoid. Or I'll use it now because he doesn't have a lot of HP left, and I would prefer to use my E on the next one. Come on. No? Still not dead? Where's your HP, buddy? Okay. Oh, right. Kinky. I could have used the E then, because I have like 10 seconds. I forgot it was Kinky.
I got him cornered.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, and we don't have iframes. We definitely don't have iframes. That hurt a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know how I'm going to do that, to be honest. He's not the best one to fight Kinky because he's like he literally attached to him. How am I supposed to dodge that? He has too big AoE. Oh man. Why is that one way up there? Come on. Don't be annoying.
Falling leaves, adorn my night. Windstruck, a bitter pill to swallow. Bow your head. Be safe.
Don't tell me I'm gonna die here. Should do it right. Doesn't matter. Either I kill or am killed in 2 minutes. I don't think the time's the issue.
Target acquired.
I really can't waste any HP on this guy. And yeah, I'm also going to save the burst for iframes. Oh no, what's that? I'm not really used to all of his attacks. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. Whatever. We'll just go ahead and avoid that attack. Maybe the next one. I don't think I have time for that actually. What are you doing? Oh no, that won't hit me. Okay, we just have to have a little bit of luck here, maybe. Okay, that will. Is he in his invincibility phase? I really hope so.
Target acquired.
I think I was good. Yes. We've been having, oh no. We've been having pretty good luck so far. Like, he hasn't done any super big AoE attacks while we've been connected to him.
I got him cornered.
Oh god. Come on. Oh no, I think that was the worst thing that could have happened. I think we got hit right before we killed him, so now we have like 1 hit left on us. Oh, Jesus. Perpetual mechanical array. He has AoE as well, but not that big, I think. We'll see. We got to be really fast with killing the minions after he gets down to a certain HP bar, though. I don't know if that's going to work. Take the HP card. Is there one at the end? I don't remember. But yeah, that probably would be a good idea if all else fails. That was unfortunate. I probably would have reset, but yeah, now I would have to reset the entire abyss. Gonna see if I can do it anyway. He has minions? I don't think he, oh god, 1100 HP? What card did I even take? I think I didn't even, yeah, whatever. We'll check that next time. Okay, that doesn't hit me. I'm too fast. What is he doing? Oh, that does. That does also. Oh, this is the thing I'm worried about because it has an AoE, not a huge one actually though. That's too slow. He is fast. Like, that is a really cool thing about him. That was unlucky. That was just unlucky. Pretty sure you can dodge while you're in the skill mode. Really? Okay, that would probably help. Yeah, let's I don't know. That's going to give us, okay, but this doesn't help Kinich at all. It helps this team a bit, but I don't need help for this team. That obviously would be useless. So yeah, in fact, the HP card is the most useful one anyway.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, help bow your head. Be sanctified. Clouds high. The birds call.
Okay. Again, I don't think time is going to be the issue here. Even with 6,000 HP, we maybe get one extra hit in there. We'll see how it goes. But pretty much all of mechanical or raise attacks. That one hits. I'll have to probably actually try dodging. In the skill is kind of weird because I'm kind of spamming E also to make sure I don't lose any time on that, but I guess we'll see. We'll kind of have to get used to what is dodgeable with just E or spamming normal attacks and what you have to iframe for. Should probably make sure I even can iframe or dodge or whatever. I don't know.
Mind the side effect.
I don't know why this one's taking longer now. Oh, alrighty. Let's see here.
Locked up.
What's he doing first? Oh, that was the worst time to do E. Cool. 71 HP left. It would be pretty hype to end it with 71 HP. Gotta say. Oh, we're good. That takes a while. Oh, yep. It's annoying because like the E takes so long that I started the E at the same time he started his attack animation, but I was also spamming Q when I saw he was doing his attack, but it was too slow. Let's try again. I mean, we do get like an extra attack or two in there, so it's fine. I think we can do it.
Seems like an emergency. Settle down. Falling leaves adorn my night. Be sanctified.
All right. This is fine. Oh, maybe it's not? What the hell? I didn't know the camera was gonna have a seizure there. Jesus Christ. Why did it fall? Why did the camera follow him all the way up there? Still getting one shot by some attacks. That one I should have been able to avoid though, actually, pretty easily. That was just, gotta, I guess, keep that in mind. Are you gonna private the VOD? No, honestly, probably not. I usually don't anymore. Although I will make a video out of this because I always do for God mode, but I'll just keep the VOD up anyway in case anyone wants to see the full VOD because, as you guys know, videos are usually like 20 minutes max, so VOD's 2.5 hours, or probably will be like at least 3 hours by the time we're done, if not more. So a lot will get cut out. Who cares? But that was weird. Tried Quicken Team yet? I've heard it's very good. Still not as good as Burning, but that's his kit. I have tried Quicken. I could never get it to work that well, honestly. If he's the only Dendro, it might work better, but like, I feel like the reactions are happening on different characters or with different characters' attacks too often. Or not with his cannon spiker. Oh, dodging does work. But it's still hard because you have to not be in the middle of a different animation. I don't think it cancels. I don't think it can cancel anything. Oh boy. It might be a little harder than I thought. We also just have to maybe get a little lucky on which attacks he decides to do and when. Oh boy.
Seems like an emergency. There's a tear in my robe.
We haven't even gotten to like the dudes yet. No, I want to Cosmo. The minions yet. So that might make this whole thing a little bit less hopeful, depending on how often or how quick they attack me, because I never pay attention to that. Usually I have some form of healing or shield or something, versus the perpetual. Okay, move, just do something. I can't see anything. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, and this. Just have to wait for that to be over. Okay. Haven't taken damage yet, I think. I pressed Q. I literally pressed Q. Oh, great. Am I still connected? I pressed... Oh my god. What's going on here? Can we at least get to the minions so I can see what's going on there? They should be minion time. Okay. Can I lock on? Okay, I'm just gonna run away. There is the correct one over there. I mean, they do be attacking. Okay. Oh no. I probably need to have an E ready for that. Like, if I can kill them really quick, maybe. Shut up, A3Z. No shit, Sherlock. Sure.
Remember, settle down. This was growing, but it... Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The time beckon.
You guys know how persistent I am, though, so we might be here. Okay, I don't get why when I. All right. It should be immediate once I press Q. I wasn't even in the middle of an E. I pressed Q while he was charging up his attack. That's stupid. It's stupid.
Seems like an emergency. Silence.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mind the side effects.
It's not like we have infinite time. If we had infinite time and could be careful, then yeah, sure. It would be a little easier, but like, I don't know. It's gonna be a little. It's. We could be a little careful, I think. Okay. I can do at least one E straight off. Okay. Yeah, that's so annoying. Thankfully, we somehow dodged it, but I couldn't see anything. Okay. I'm gonna wait for his next attack. Oh, it's the laser. I should have just. I think the laser doesn't hit me unless I stop to do the E. I think I finally got it in time that time. Stop doing that! We avoided. Okay, wait. I need to have an E ready. I need to have an E ready for when he, I think I'm just gonna wait for that. Yes, where? It's this one. What the f- Why? Were they not active yet? Dude. No, he locked onto the wrong one! This is so stupid. Okay, thank you. Got the right one now. It's too late though, bro. Oh my god, that was so stupid. We had this! We had this! Go, 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 come on. Why did you shoot that one? What are you doing? Since when can he change targets? Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! You must pay.
Target acquired.
I'm so dead. Hello? Can you lock back on, please? That is so dumb.
Locked up.
Come on, come on, come on. Why? Why is he protected? Go, 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 go! No! One more E. We have 10 seconds. One more E. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. How the hell did I even survive? Wow. Whew. Okay. What made that way harder than necessary is that apparently I pressed E 1 frame too early before they were actually targetable when the minions showed up. And then everything went to hell there because they all converged on that one spot. And then I had to be face to face with the fucker to actually get him to attach to that one. And then for some reason, he just was randomly attaching to the other ones anyway. But we did it. But we did it. God. A little annoying, a little annoying. I will say, even though it's probably not fair, I did have a harder time with C6R5 Navia. It's not fair because they are different abysses. But good job from C2R1 Kinich for soloing Abyss. Okay.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
I think my blood pressure's a little bit high right now. Yeah, I was thinking about the hold aim stuff. I did do it once, but I was like, dude, I cannot stay still for more than like 2 frames. There's too many attacks happening. I have no idea how we didn't die. Like, there was just stuff everywhere at the end there. Okay, that's cool. So we soloed Abyss. We did some constellation comparisons. We didn't show too many different teams because honestly, I mean, Burning I think is very accessible. And I do think it's at least close to his best team, if not just a variation of it being his best team. I think you can get bigger nukes with Farina, which we did try for 1 or 2 rotations, but honestly, I just like this team or some variation of it more. Like we could replace Emily with Shanling and Dia with Farina, as I think Cap said that. We actually will have another summon session. I said I would do that at the end of these summons, the standard pulls, so that I can finally choose my dude from the event. I'm most likely going with Tignari. Most likely. But I don't know. I guess if maybe we get 3 Tignaris, very unlikely to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So like if I'm going to do something special, but I think for now we're just going to pull and then we'll decide on the challenge later. I'll write down the characters we get. And then we'll do the challenge later perhaps. So we have 122 acquaint feints. Totally slipped my mind that I've been accumulating these in the background. Honestly, didn't know we had that many, so we will check history real quick, see where we are. How close we are to the next 5-star anyway. Could just be a boring weapon, but we'll see. Probably would technically be better than most characters though, since most of them are C6 already. But there's Tignari. 7 full pages plus 3 is 38, I think. We actually don't need a pity counter for standards, right? Let's just remember 38. There's no 50-50 to win or lose here anyway. Yeah. Let's just get started. There was nothing. A purple. We'll check what the 4-star is, I guess, but I don't think there's anything that I could be interested in here. The only thing I would really want from the standard is Dia or Tignari. Mainly because they're the only ones that aren't C6. I think besides Jean, but she's already C4 and everything past that doesn't really matter, I think. Her C6 is, I guess, okay, but it's just like damage reduction. My throat kind of hurts now. I don't really scream often. But yeah. So I think we should be getting pretty close to pity already. There was a Razor. This might be our 5-star here. Yes, okay. Tignari or Dia would be cool. I am feeling it's just going to be a weapon, though, to be honest. We do got a magic guide there, and yes, indeed, we do got the Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. Again, R7, I believe now. R7, very cool. Double 5-star isn't always a possibility, though. Double 5-star is always a possibility. Also, I'm not really going into this, though, with, like, the thought of what we're going to be doing with the characters. So I think we got a Razor and a Fremine at one point. So I guess I should pay attention to them a little bit more. But I'll always have the VOD to look back on, I guess. All right, but there's the Lost Prayer. I mainly just I'm just mainly looking at the 5-star, though. So, like, I don't know if I'll even do anything with this. Or maybe I'm just summoning now. Lost Prayer is kind of a L, though. Got a Kaveh. He's interesting, I suppose. We should be able to see at least one more 5-star, even with bad luck here. Sword. Gaming. I like Gaming. I think he's better, a lot better with Xianyun, which we literally cannot see here, but Gaming's pretty cool. Still no 5-star. Faruzan's completely useless without an Animo DPS, which I don't think we can get here either. There's our 5-star. Hopefully not another sacred whatever to the winds. That'd be pretty useless. What do we got? Debate Club, though. Slingshot. Skyrider. Favonia's Greatsword. This is literally like the Himiko Light Cone. This is the equivalent to the Himiko Light Cone. Why? Why? Twice in a row? No! 3 times in a row. We lost our weapon 50-50 to this piece of shit as well.
Here.
On the Kinich banner. Actually crazy. Well, we have 22 left, sure. Fremine. Beto. We have 2 singles, sure. Just to make sure we have 0. Ta-da. Ravenbow. All right. Well, that was probably the worst. I mean, it's standard banner. You can't really expect anything, but literally anything else would have been better than that. Literally. Like, dude. 70%. Is this book even good on anyone? Maybe it's the other one I was thinking of. We'll see. Hold on. Weapons. No, look. Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. R5 already. It could have been Skyward Atlas, I think. Right? Skyward Atlas is in there. It could have been basically anything besides Gravestone. If it had to be a weapon anyway. Look. 2 Lost Prayers. A 3rd Lost Prayer. I have R8. I have R8 Lost Prayer now. I don't have like R2 or 3 above anything else, and most of them are R1. Which, yes, I know they're mostly banner weapons or exclusive weapons, but even amongst, like, besides Gravestone, you know, could have been a Skyward Atlas. Could have been a Skyward Harp. That's R1 still. Not that I think that's really that great either, but, you know. It doesn't really matter, but, like, why did it have to be these, though? Like, the last 3 Lost Prayers we got were all in the last week. It's like, give me a break from the Lost Prayers, please. It's actually the Himiko Light Cone equivalent. Crazy. All right.
Goes to investigating. 10% to making.
Kinich build. We got 42 crit rate, 205 crit damage, 146 energy recharge, 148 EM, which doesn't matter at all, but it was on the substats. 2,765 attack, 18,983 max HP, 240 max stamina. We got 0% healing bonus, 0% incoming healing bonus, 0% cooldown reduction, 146 energy recharge, 0% shield strength, 0% pyro damage bonus, 0% pyro resistance, 0% hydro damage bonus, 0% hydro resistance, 0% dendro damage bonus, 0% dendro resistance, 0% electro damage bonus, 0% electro resistance, 0% animo damage bonus, 0% animo resistance, 0% cryo damage bonus, 0% cryo resistance, 0% geo damage bonus, 0% geo resistance, 0% damage bonus, 0% geo. I can't speak anymore. 0%. Okay. I guess you get it though. We are rocking R1 Fang of the Mountain King and 4-piece Obsidian Codex. We got Flower HP, Attack Plume, Attack Sands, Attack Goblet, Crit Damage Circlet. Oh yeah. I probably should have swapped back to Dendro for that team. It doesn't matter. Probably definitely should have swapped back to Dendro for the solo. Lol. Whatever. Also doesn't matter. We got through it. Okay. But yeah, that's his build. I don't think there's anything else I can show. C2. Got him up to C2. Fantastic C2. Kind of expensive, but...
Final decision. And the remainder
Right. I don't think there's anything else. Like, yeah, I could show some more teams, but honestly, I don't think... I think good old burning is like what you should aim for. And you can aim for a very free-to-play burning if you don't have many characters. Emily is nice. Dia is nice. But you can get away with Benny and Shanling and like another Dendro or another... Like someone should have Deepwood though, generally. That is good. But yeah. Dendro Goblet is better. Even in Farina? Shut the fuck up, Cap. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I've shown his build 4 times already. Okay, you guys are just trolling. And when it's that obvious, you know, it's like fine. It's fine. And you're just like, okay. Yeah. Been a good old solid 3-hour stream, I guess. I would say that's a pretty average God mode duration when I'm on my own also. I think we could see a lot of his potential. Everyone has the McDonald's wings now, by the way. That'll probably stay like that for a while because I'm very lazy and don't want to go give everyone appropriate wings again. But yeah. Benny, Exile, Yo-Yo, Lynette. So, Yo-Yo / Lynette. Yeah, it's probably good. Before you end, should I go for Kinich or Raiden? I would, honestly, I would probably save. Like, Kinich is fun, and he can do a lot of damage, as you saw. Even at C0, he can do some very respectable damage, some good nukes. But I don't think, like he's a DPS. And that's my personal, like, philosophy, that DPSs generally aren't as important as supports. And in most cases, you have 2 to 3, at least, supports / buffers / whatever in a team, whereas you mostly only have 1 DPS. Yes, there are exceptions. There are some 0 DPS teams. There are some maybe double DPS teams, but I just feel like supports in general are more valuable than DPSs. So if you have, you know, a DPS or 2 already, you know, I would say to consistently 36-star Abyss, you should have at least like 5 or so DPSs on different elements to cover stuff, you know. Just supports are more valuable. So if I had to suggest someone, Raiden or Kinich, without knowing anything else about your account, I would probably mostly say Raiden, because she is a support. She does support things, you know.
Is this really
She can be a battery. She can be a very good electro application, burst increase, stuff like that, you know. So if I had to say one or the other, I would say Raiden. But like, I don't know. Maybe you need a DPS. Maybe you specifically need a Dendro DPS, or you want a Dendro DPS. At the end of the day, you should get who you want, who you think's fun, who you like to play. Because most DPSs can clear, you know, with the right teams and such. Bro got progressively more mad. What, in Abyss or just like right now? No. I I'm definitely not mad. It's just, I guess that's like the 4,000th time someone asked that this stream. And it's, you know, just kind of generally a hard thing to answer because it depends, you know, it depends on what you want out of the game and what characters you already have. If you already have like 10 DPSs, especially like 10 of the quote unquote meta DPSs, then it's like, why would you need Kinich also? But someone else can have all the like best supports like Mahita and Farina and whoever else, and maybe don't need Shogun or don't care about the Shogun teams. So it's like, I can't really answer that for you specifically. You know what I'm saying? Is Kinich's signature the first animated weapon? Is it even animated? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the you mean like the stuff on it, like this. I mean, that is pretty cool. Most weapons have some kind of effect though, like, you know, this thing swirling, that's technically animated also. I would say most weapons have some sort of, like this thing has a glowing, I think that's, is that just a reflection? Because it could be just a reflection. Like there's animations here also. Little swirling thing doodads. I think most weapons have some sort of animation. You just, maybe some things aren't like, that one doesn't really. Some things might not be really considered animations by some people, I suppose. Like that I would consider an animation down there, her little twirly thing. Now I'm, okay. That's definitely like kind of animated in a way. Little thing going by back and forth. I don't know if I would consider this animation just because it's spinning. No, I wouldn't consider that because it's just rotating. Animations are more rare than I thought though, yeah. Most of them don't have any sort of animation going on. What am I even doing? Okay.
How loves
Yeah, Kinich, his signature definitely has a lot going on, more than most, for sure.
Get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Okay. Why is there a slingshot on Venti? I don't know. I really don't use Venti ever. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. Was a nice stream, actually. Didn't really have super good luck, but I'm actually very much surprised at Kinich's damage there. He's quite fun to play, I gotta say. Solo was surprisingly fun as well. Like, just noticing how he moves, and you know that some attacks will hit him even though he's moving that fast, and some attacks he can straight up avoid. It's just pretty interesting and funny to see that. Because I really had to pay attention, you know, in Solo Abyss. There's no way to heal him and stuff, so that was pretty fun. And he's very strong, actually. Even at C0, he was quite strong. C1 does a lot. C2 does even more than C1, I would say. So those are basically my thoughts. But yeah, thanks for dropping by the stream, everyone. Was nice. Kinich is really good, really strong. These are kind of my final thoughts on Kinich, unfortunately, because yeah, I mean, I maybe could have a separate video where we go over more teams and such, you know, maybe, because we don't get to do anything with creator server anymore. But yeah, my final official Kinich video, I guess, for now. So yeah, thanks guys again for dropping by the stream. That's where I'm going to leave it though, and I'll see you guys in the next video /stream.